Good day collectors, this is Scaling Drive back with another Hot Wheels review video. We'll be uncarding this 87 Dodge D100, part of the Baja Blazer series released this year in 2023. This particular casting first came out in 2018, late 2018. It was this white one, this sweet casting. It's a nice one with the mashup of red and orange and black on white. Looks really nice. I really liked it when it came out first. So it came out in 2018. So we'll see how the new casting compares with the original one. So that was the first, and this is the last as of now. This is the first release of 2023. I should rather say first release in 2023 of the 87 Dodge D100. So let's get to it and uncard it. Not a clean grip. First let's look at the card art. I should have done it before uncarding it. Looks nice. You don't get a feel of the real color from the card art, but you get a fair idea. It looks decent. Let's move to the meat and bones. Yep, really nice casting. I really loved it when it first came out, and this kind of metal flake pink looks really nice. It's not really a pink color, but it has got a shade of maroon, red, and it's really nice. So much so that I feel they could have turned it into a super treasure hunt also, with some nice real riders, chunky real riders. Yeah, so let's start from the side. Its stance is really good. It's raked up like it's a Baja racer meant for jumping over sand dunes and all, and it looks the part. So let's check out what all logos Hot Wheels has got on the side, starting from Dodge on the rear fender, BF Goodrich tires also, you can see it's written 100. Okay, that's a nice take on the Dodge D100. That's a nice one. 100, and then the Hot Wheels flame logo and Mopar, Dodge's performance division Mopar, and it's the same on the other side as well. And you can see the rivets for the doors over here, nicely done, and door handle marking is there. The wheels have been given the muddy look, which is fine. It's an off-roader with some gold chrome, but they've tried to make this casting look wacky, and it does. Pink and gold does go together. And let's move on to the front of the casting. Okay, so this complete part is plastic, which is fine, and this front brush guard is part of the interior, and interior comes till here, which is also plastic, which is fine. I'll tell you later why it's fine. Okay, let's look at the grill molding is quite nice, deep. It's not blackened out, which is fine, but it's quite nice, and headlight markings are there. It can't or cannot be there because in such races sometimes there are no lights, but they have some 4 spotlights on top, so I'm assuming this must be having some lights. It's not a crash derby, demolition derby kind of thing. That means then it might be a dune basher. Okay, so the front brush guard makes it really nice and butch, and it can scale up some sand dunes. That's good. And there's nicely sculpted. It comes up quite high air intake on the hood, That's nice. There's some grill and wiper markings also over there. And regarding the use of dark blue, some orange, it's nice. And I also like the pinstriping over here on the hood that continues onto the roof. Oh, it looks really sweet on the roof actually. Even if you look at it singularly, it looks really nice. This, I like it. Very nice pinstriping effect. You can see the Mopar logo and the Chrysler logo on the hood as well. Dodge being a brand of the Chrysler division. Okay, the other side is also the same. And this was, I was talking about the spotlights. And why I was saying that plastic is fine, because they have made these support and strengthening bars. These have been cast in metal, which is great, because otherwise this would have been prone to breakage. So they have made some smart use of materials while keeping weight similar to other Hot Wheels, but saving on the metal. And that's nice, smartly done by Hot Wheels. There's some things kept over here, some maybe air compressor and a couple of spare tires like you see on the Baja racers. Yeah, looks nice. You can see the window also from here. Coming to the back, it's like open, there's no deck lid, which is fine. It's for some other purpose, but I can see that the clear markings for the tail lights, which is nicely done and nicely molded. One thing I noticed in the first casting was this also. I love the color combination, as I told, and you can see Witkowski is mentioned, the famous Hot Wheels designer Brendan Witkowski. And there were no moldings for the tail lights in this one. These I've done with my paint pen, but you can see the mold lines clearly on this one. There were none. I can feel that there are none on this one, so maybe they added it on later. Rest of the details are same. I checked it earlier. And this on this I have done some highlights, the headlights, indicator lights, and blackened the air intake and colored the spotlights as well. So yeah, rest of the casting is the same, but this is one interesting thing I noted. So here's my review of the 1987 Dodge D100. Let me know how you like it. The base is fairly plain with some molding for the differential on the rear. Yeah, so please let me know how you like this review. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon with another interesting video for Hot Wheels casting. Cheers.